Not an easy win for the Knicks in game one of their series against the Indiana Pacers, but they got it done. 121-117. Dexter Henry here with Ian Begley, the great Knicks insider for SNY. And Ian, as I said, this was not the Knicks A game tonight, but they got it done. They got the win. No game in the playoffs has been easy for the Knicks thus far. How'd they get it done?
Jalen Brunson scoring in the fourth quarter. He gave you a lot of points again. Obviously puts up 40-plus overall. But that fourth quarter, it seemed like every time they needed a basket, it was Brunson or it was Dante DiVincenzo, who was fantastic in the second half, or it was Josh Hart, who was making plays across the whole game. So it was really the Villanova boys who helped get the Knicks through here on a night where they turned it over a lot. They did not dominate the rebounding battle in a way that you would have expected them to coming into this game. They needed a couple calls to go their way to walk out with a win, but obviously they'll take it.
Look, you'll take it. Anytime you can get a win, especially in the playoffs, they will take it. You mentioned Jalen Brunson, another 40-piece for him in this game. He's been tremendous through these playoffs, continuing to put up these big numbers. How is he able to do it with the defenses, knowing that he has to score and he's the primary offensive option for the Knicks?
Dexter, I think that's one of the most impressive things because he's able to still get to his spot. He's able to get to exactly where he wants to be and create the separation he needs to get these shots off. And his touch is unbelievable when he gets to where he wants to go. So you saw against Philadelphia, right? They threw a lot of length at him, and he had a tough time first two games, adjusted, obviously, the next four. Here with Indiana, the guards that are defending him are kind of similar in height to him, so he's not dealing with that length. Maybe that helped him get going early on.
Yeah, might have done that there, and he had another tremendous game here. But one concern I think you have if you're a Knicks fan, and Ian, I want to talk about this, is bench scoring. The Pacers outscored the Knicks in this one 46-3 in terms of bench points. The Knicks, only 8 total bench points in their last 2 playoff games here. Is this a concern? Is it sustainable for them to continue to win these games when they're not getting major production in terms of offense off their bench?
Yeah, I think if you look at the Philly series, Dex, they needed points from Miles McBride. Game one, he was huge. And then over the course of the series, he hit big shot after big shot when he got these minutes. So I think you're going to need offense from him in particular. And as far as Mitchell Robinson, Precious Achiuwa, those guys are more defensive-minded players. You need them to rebound and defend. But certainly from Miles McBride, you'll need points. But Tom Thibodeau, you know, when it's winning time and when he needs a game, he's going to trust the guys that have gotten him here every night. And so that's why you saw the starters play big minutes and really not a lot of minutes from these bench guys tonight in game one.
Not a lot of minutes for the bench guys in game one. Josh Hart, 48 minutes in this one, did not come out at all in this contest. Okay, on to game two here Wednesday night. We both will be here. What adjustments do the Knicks have to make in game two? Because we just said they did not play their A game here in game one. So what adjustments do you think they will try to make and be better at in game two?
Yeah, I wonder just schematically, how do you approach Miles Turner? Because he made a lot of things happen with the ball, without the ball, in the pick and roll. And so he was giving them a lot of trouble. And then Pascal Siakam, I think, played really well early on. I think OG Anunoby, you know, he didn't say that he figured some stuff out later in the game, but I think he figured out how to stop Siakam from getting to where he wanted to go. Last few possessions of the game, he made it tougher for him, so maybe you make an adjustment there. But I thought Halliburton, they defended him pretty well. They held him in check. They turned him over. So you look at Turner defensively, Siakam defensively, and then just cleaning up the turnovers, which is an area where this Knicks team has been pretty good at all year long. Thibodeau has harped on it, so maybe that's an easy fix.
Yeah, it could be an easy fix. Knicks with 14 turnovers in this game. Pretty uncharacteristic for them, but we'll see how things go. They held Tyrese Halliburton to only 6 shot attempts in this one in game one. But it's a game one victory for the Knickerbockers, 121-117. Game two on Wednesday. Ian Begley will be there. I will be there as also. Thanks, Ian. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Dex.